Welcome, everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new live stream. And today, Burrito Gang, it is our first official charity stream where we're partnering with St.JUDE's in 2025. I'm so excited and happy to have y'all here. We have a bunch of stuff up on deck for y'all. This is one of multiple live streams that we're going to be doing throughout the next week to raise funds for the children, aka the little angels of St. Jude. Just so y'all know, and I won't dive too far into it, this cause is near and dear to my heart. And we started this 5 years ago after the passing of my mother from cancer. One of her big things was always supporting what she called the little angels, which is just kids in general, because she always felt like they were little angels, right? You see kind of the light in their eyes, and everything in life is always good, and you know what I mean? It just all of that. So one of the things that she wanted from us was to continue what she started, support and do whatever we possibly could, kind of continue her legacy. And that's what we've done for the last 5 years. The Burrito Gang as a whole, I'm excited to say we are officially over the $18,000 raised for St. Jude over the course of the last 5 years as a community. So, hey, we couldn't have done it without y'all. We appreciate y'all and all the love and support y'all have for the community and for St. Jude and our causes. So thank you again for all the love. We bring it with our community, regardless of where we are. And we always have friends and family that support and show up for us as well. So thank you again for all the love and support. I cannot preface this enough. Anything and everything helps. If you can't, by all means, no worries. What you could do and help us out is share the stream out, share with friends, and get us in front of eyes. That's always appreciated and loved. If you would like to participate, we have a ton of stuff on deck for you. If you're on YouTube or on Twitch, we do have a pinned comment there. Use that link if you would like to support the cause. We have a lot of things on deck for you. I'll read some of them off for you. And if y'all have questions, by all means, feel free to ask. I'm an open book. We have two different things that go on here. We have what we call incentives, aka bulba punishments, right? And then we have milestones. The incentives will feed into the milestones that we are going to try to hit. And as we increase it, or if we max out our milestones, then I will add more on there. So y'all can kind of get the gist of it. Right now, the milestones that we are shooting for is we have three different. We have a $100 milestone where, if you haven't seen my post on Discord, go hop on our Discord. I told my wife, I went to her and I said, hey, I want to do some funny stuff. Actually, you know what, real quick, let me pop some music on so that way there isn't as quiet. Epidemic. Make sure y'all say hi in the chat. That way I can give y'all some love for coming and hanging out with us. We do have a Battle of Dawn here in a little bit. But I wanted to kick it on a little bit earlier. Let's get a little Latin fire in here. All right, let me make sure. Okay, we're good. Okay, so milestones. We have three different milestones. The first one is at $100, which we are at 50. I always start off our campaigns. I start off with the donation. So now we are 50 away from the first milestone. It is a community voted inflatable chicken meme that I will owe y'all. As a community, y'all will vote, make suggestions, and the highest voted, whatever it is what I'm going to do with it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I told my wife I wanted to buy a very funny, memeable, inflatable costume. Y'all know it. If you've never seen one, just Google it. I promise you, it's super funny. A lot of what you see is the T-Rex ones, but there was the inflatable chicken costume that I just could not get away from. Oh, Purple, use the link, brother. Use the link. I appreciate you, homie. Thank you for the super chat, homie. I don't know why that didn't pop. Or did it pop and I just didn't hear it? It might just be slow. I appreciate you, homie. Here from 42, Fairy Tale. Hey, I appreciate y'all. No, y'all are good. You're good. I may end up turning... I might need to turn off monetization on these videos because I don't want y'all... I'll make sure I'll pin, like I said, make sure if you do want to participate, put in the, use the link that I'm gonna have pinned above. You can also use !charity, and I will pop it simultaneously here. If anyone asks, y'all feel free, put !charity. The link will pop, use that link. That is built into Tiltify. So 100% of the proceeds go direct to St. Jude's. We have our branding, their branding on it, all that kind of stuff. And then we will have different incentives and milestones and all that kind of stuff as we go through it. So the first one, like I said, is a community voted inflatable chicken meme. So I will dress up in a inflatable chicken costume. I posted the image. Literally, if y'all squeeze the chickens, it goes, you know what I'm talking about? It's literally that chicken. And whatever the community votes, the highest voted thing is, I'm gonna do it for you, as long as it's not illegal. And remember, we're doing this for charity. So it could be me running a 40-yard dash. It could be me going through a fast food drive-through and ordering food. It can be whatever it is. I will then record it, post it on our YouTube channel, tag y'all, and then y'all have a blast. Uh-oh, what did he get? All right, let me see. Why is the notification for that? All right, give me 1 second. Let me see what, I need to open my dashboard up. Overview. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Purple. Let me see. Dashboard needs to update. Donations. I have to open up the dashboard real quick. So let me see. Oh, Purple, no message, 10 spot. All right, what was the reward? Hold on. Few details. Bulba eats sour candy. All right. So give me 1 second. Let me go run and get, so there is something else. Penetrator, good to see you, buddy. Fairytale, welcome, buddy. Purple, crap, okay. No worries. Make sure y'all send the link out. I have multiple things. Let me go grab them real quick and I will be right back. Give me like 30 seconds.
No lo rota, tiene el síndrome de bichota, se va delatando. Tú no quieres whisky a la roca, quieres que nos quitemos la ropa. Lenche en la bandilla, de Santa no tiene nada. En la copa perrear, en el after vacilar. Como el exotic, no me cambie el topic. Baby, eso que sin el océano no fue por ti. Entero tan lindo, pero el cielo quito yo. No la miren feo porque con ella no dio. Nunca mezclé Gucci con el Dior, y el amor con el placer. Toda esa baby pa' mí es top ten. Baby, esas ganas no van a poder. Con la que sí pa' romper el molde. Rompí cora por placer. De toda esa baby pa' mí es top ten. Baby, esas ganas nos van a poder.
All right, chat, we're getting there. Yeah. All right, got some stuff for us. Let me see. All right, let's show this off real quick. Let me see. Good to see y'all, fam. I appreciate y'all. All right, so we have multiple things going on here, and apparently the wifey told me that my inflatable chicken costume came in. I'm kind of excited, but I'm kind of sus about what y'all are gonna make me do. All right, so let me do. Oh, bro, what is this? Oh no, this isn't the inflatable chicken. This is just the regular. I ordered just the mini chicken, and then I ordered. So basically, the inflatable version will be this at a large scale. Have y'all heard this chicken before? Oh Lord, it's basically a ginormous blow up version of this, and I'm gonna dress up and do whatever y'all would like me to do. All right, hold on. Okay, so here, let me show y'all some of the stuff. Before I forget, there are, when you go to donate, there are different, and I should have started off with this first. there are different incentives and milestones. I'm gonna get through that real quick before I get distracted again, and I know I will. Okay, so milestones. First one, once we hit $100, it becomes community voted inflatable chicken meme. So I'll post it. Y'all put all the suggestions. I will add them to a list and y'all will vote. And whichever one gets the highest one, I'll record that in a video. I'll share it on our YouTube, tag St. Jude. And keep in mind, everything that we're doing, I will most likely clip a lot of this, make it and send it, because a lot of the kids, they send funny clips to and they watch it and all these streams. So these streams will be very kid friendly. Just giving y'all a heads up because of that. So they will put on streams for creators that are raising funds. So if they're playing Super Mario or whatever they're playing, that way the kids can watch these too. So keep that in mind. All right. Once we hit 250, I will play a scary game. Add that on. I already owe y'all one, and I also owe y'all an extra 3 hours. So this may turn it into like a 6-hour scary stream, which if you've ever heard a 5-year-old scream when they're scared, that's how I sound when I play scary games. I do not do very well with them, but I do it, and the community seems to love it. So I tend to add that on. All right. And then at 500, I will take a pie to the face. This has become a reoccurring theme every single season where Mrs. Bulbul comes in. It turns into like a 6-inch mountain of whipped cream and I get smashed in the face with it live on stream. All right. Now getting into rewards, AKA the Bulba punishments. You can select these on the actual donation page if you want a very specific one. So I have at $5, there is choose a hat. I have the hats down here. They're all named in there. They all have daddy in them. Definitely saving for you to get smashed with a pie. Yeah. And I'll make sure and tag y'all and do anything. If it happens on stream, then we'll make sure and try to do it. We have, let me see if I can bring it up again. Let me see. Edit. We have and they all have daddy in them. Okay. So remember, so if you want a specific one and you donate the $5, just let me know. There is the Rave Daddy hat. Here, let me get them real quick. All right. Mrs. Bulba's Rave Daddy hat. All right. So we have the Rave Daddy hat. We'll sit on it for 10 minutes. We'll have the hat on for 10 minutes. That's the Rave Daddy hat. All right. Which one's next? The Daddy Gobbler hat. That is this hat. The Daddy Gobbler. This is my Thanksgiving Day turkey gobbler hat. All right. I think this one's the Spicy Daddy hat. I think this is the Spicy Daddy hat. All right, so Spicy Daddy hat. The Swamp Daddy hat. The Swamp Daddy. All right, we got Swamp Daddy. Which one was this one? This one was the Lucha Daddy hat. Y'all already know. I have to put it on, but it's a luchador mask. The luchador mask. The Sea Daddy, which is this one, which I'm not gonna. It's legit. I'll put it on, but it's like a Sea Daddy. And then what do we call this one? The Prayer Daddy? I think this is the Prayer Daddy hat. The Prayer Daddy hat. All right. So those are the hats. That's the $5. The $10 you've already seen, or you're going to see here in a minute, which is the Boba Eats Spicy Candy. So it'll be one of these two. It will be a spicy candy, and I will let Purple, you get to choose, or, and I didn't add this in, there is a super sour drink called, it is this, but in liquid form, called the Slime Liquor Sour Soda. Oh, bro. So it's either sour soda, I'll drink some, I'll pour it out, or this one, which is a super, super sour candy. It's literally called Toxic Waste. That is the sour candy one. And then we have Bean Boozled. is at 25, which is this one. And I had to raise this because the 1 year y'all went ham on it. Okay. If you've never heard of this, if you know what Jelly Bellies are, this is the absolute troll version of Jelly Bellies. I'll give you an example. It's a mystery. There is no give me. I will randomly select, like I'll pour one out. It's like a little container. I pour one out and I'll give you an example. There are 2 blue ones in here. One of which is flavored as toothpaste or berry blue. So there is a 50-50 shot I am going to eat an absolute toxic Jelly Belly. One of them is, if it's an orange one, is either barf or peach. One of them, a black one, is either burnt rubber or licorice. One of them is either dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie. One is either an old bandage or a pomegranate. And there are dozens of flavors down here, fam. I will literally, here, I'll just show you real quick. There's an opportunity, and these can get real toxic real quick. So those are at 25. And I have eaten toothpaste. I have eaten, I'm trying to remember what I've had before. I've had I had the barf one on one charity stream. It was really bad. And then last but not least, we may add more on here. The $50 dono will be for the inflatable chicken meme. And you personally get to choose. This is not a community voted one. This is you choosing what you would like to see me do. And like I said, keep it in mind, we want it legal and we want to be able to share it out. It is for charity. So those are all the incentives and milestones as of right now. If we do surpass the 500, I will add more on. If there is stuff that you want to see, then you let me know and we're going to do it. So we have enough for right now. And we are going to have multiple streams tomorrow. We're going to have 2 more charity streams during the war stage. I'm going to wake up bright-eyed, bushy-tailed for the 11 UTC war stage. We're going to that's a charity stream. We were going to have our fighting at 19 UTC, another charity stream. We are going to be doing our scary stream sometime this week. There will be a charity stream, and then we'll probably toss in some more AOEM and other games as well. So if y'all want, feel free, let me know. All right, Purple, what do you want? I like toxic. Oh, hey, I am stopping here, brother. And y'all are gonna see down below me, it will let you know there will be a bar. The bar will be there throughout all the streams. Let y'all know, it scrolls through y'all's names, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, hopefully y'all enjoy everything and love it. Purple, do you want the toxic sour soda? Or do you want me to do one of the toxic waste candies? I'm gonna see what he says. Penetrator, what ME will you stream at 11? So Penetrator, I'll be honest with you, right? I want to do the 42 because I feel like everybody is going to be doing the 13 versus 17. And I kind of find that I've always been a proponent, like, I'm more about the community than I am about the coverage, even though I know 13 and 17 would get me more eyes. I just want to do what's best. I know a lot of people like to watch. And so, like, if everybody's covering the same one, I've never found that to be entertaining, right? We're all like carnivoring each other instead of kind of spreading it out. My worry is if 42 finishes in the first hour, it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Which is a big possibility. So we'll see. Where did people go? Toxic waste candy. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Toxic waste candy. Let me see. I think I just need to pop this. All right, these are into it. All right, let's get one. Let's get one. What did I get? What did I get? The red one, I think. Oh, no, wait. What is this? What flavor? Watermelon. All right, so those of y'all, toxic waste. If you've never seen these are extreme sour candies. These are some of the most sour candies that I believe. My wife loves sour stuff, and even she was like, it's to the point where like your mouth stops watering. If you've ever experienced that, it stops watering, and bro, oh my god, this is super. Oh no, this is sticky. Oh. Ooh, this ain't gonna be good, fam. It's a little melted, chalked. Oh, bro, look at. Oh my God, it's so sticky. All right, and I don't have any water, so GG's my soul. Here we go. Hey, for St. Jude, hey, I appreciate you, Purple. Thank you so much. Here's the Toxic Waste Sour Candy. I'm just trying to I'm just trying to lick so fast. Clip 4K chat. The worst. Here's the funny part. It's super sour on the outside, but I already know this from experience. It has all the sour stuff also in the inside of the candy, so it only gets worse. So I'm like hesitant to crack it right now because I know it's gonna blast me in the face, but I don't want it sitting in my mouth forever. All right. I should have made these like for 35, bro. I'm gonna be dying. One of our old members used to donate, and he donated like 100, and he was like, I want 10 toxic candies at the same time. I was like, bro. And I did it, and I swear, all right, we're in. Woo. All right, we made it. We did it, chat. We did the thing. All right. Woo. All right. Let's just hope for no Bean Boozled. The Bean Boozled ones could be absolutely toxic. All right, let me see. Overview. I need to make sure I just have this tab open. That way I know. All right, so we are officially, 40 away from the chicken. Yeah. All right, let me close this. 10? Yeah, it was Mad Phantom. Evil Clown, it was Mad Phantom. He came in and did it. Here, what I'll do is this. Purple, since you did the super chat, I still want to vouch for it and do the punishment. Do you want another sour candy or do you want the soda? And I'll do the $10 spot. I'll do 2 of them for you since you did 2. Oh, Lord. Woo. Let me see. The chicken? Now y'all gotta earn those memes, bro. The memes are gonna be wild for that one. I already owe one of y'all. I owe one because I did the $50 for the community. So y'all are gonna vote on that one on our Discord. So if you're not on our Discord, hop on the Discord. That way when we release that, y'all can put in your suggestions and then we'll vote for it. I'll put the link right there. But yes, the chicken is gonna be a real one. It's gonna be a real one. I'm gonna wait for Purple to see what he wants, and then we'll do that one. And then while we're waiting, let me close some of these windows out so that we're not worrying about it. Tiltify. Close that. All right, we got those. Boom, boom, boom. All right, size this a little bit, and we have Le Game. Let me see. All right. Woo. So PC, this should be good. Let me make sure this looks good. Hold on, give me 1 second. Whoops. And I chose the wrong one. Give me 1 second. Accidentally slid the wrong window to the window. Wait, hold on. Not. Dang it, bro. That should be fine. Trying to make sure the chat looks good. Chat looks good. Bar looks good. Okay, good. We're good. Lizard, good to see you, homie. Another candy. Oh Lord. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. Oh. All right, another candy. Hopefully I get a different flavor. Watermelon wasn't terrible. Some of these are real bad though. Oh, okay, we got a blue one. And I got a green one, lemon. Oh no, what's this one? Blue raspberry. Okay, got us a blue raspberry one. Little blue raspberry action. Oh, bro, the stickiness is whack, bro. The stickiness. Oh, no. Woo. All right. Toxic waste number 2. Thank you, Purple. I appreciate you. Blue raspberry toxic waste. Second in a row, dude. My mouth is going to be dry. All right, here's the St. Jude. I love y'all. Yeah, I love you. Oh. Oh no. Game. I can't decide if I want to cry or if I... Oh. All right, let's break it. Huh? Oh. The flavor is good. It tastes like the old school blue sour powers. That's what it tastes like. It's just, it's sour. I hope someone clipped that. Yeah. Whew. All right. Feel my blood pressure rising and I like it. All right, give me 1 second. Dude, my finger is sticky now and I have to use the mouse. Oof. Oof. All right. Bro, I can't make this up. Look at this. Look, my finger is like sticking to the mouse now. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on, I need something wet to fix my, there you go. Yeet. Whew. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. All day, every day, I will take sour candies over those Bean Boozled. I'm just gonna read these off real quick what these can be, right? These are the nasty ones, right? Either burnt rubber or licorice, a wet dog or a top banana. What is a top banana? A stinky sock or tutti frutti, toothpaste or berry blue, barf or peach, stink bug. Oh, I had this thing. Oh, bro, that was horrific. Or toasted marshmallows, booger or a juicy pear. What a combo. An old bandage or a pomegranate, a liver and onions or a cappuccino, or dead fish or a strawberry banana smoothie. You really cannot make these up. This is the bamboozled one. Whew. Trust me, if you get a bad one, bro, that thing does not. It's one of those foods, like you eat it in your mouth, everything tastes like it forever. Let me see, the flavor is good. In the end, gonna enjoy it. Oh, bro, all day. I'm having a chill breakfast because it's Saturday, chips and cookies. Nice. Seems rich. Oh, Lord. Okay, baby, I love you. All right, what seems rich? Oh, does Bubba want to say hi? Come here, Bubba. You want to say hi to Bulbasaur? All right. See ya. Come here, Bubba. So if y'all have ever wondered why we call ourselves the Bulbasaurs, the Bulbaritos, meet Bulbasaur if you've never met him. Sleepy boy says hello. Say hello. 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 He's our big boy. Our big boy. Look, say hi. Say hi to everybody. All right. You want to go night night? Don't eat our hats though, okay? Yeah. Boy. So just so y'all know, the what was the turkey hat that I have? What did I call it again? Is it the turkey daddy or whatever it was? We actually have a miniature version that Boba actually can wear. Let me see. So cute. I appreciate it. He even acts like Boba. Exactly. You got the attitude, brother. You got the attitude. It's top-notch attitude right there. All right, let's see. All right, let's get this. What do we have? So we are gonna have multiple streams, just so y'all know. Right now, we can talk about, I think we have like 15 minutes before this is gonna kick off. I don't know if it's gonna be entertaining. It may or may not. I don't know, fam, to be honest with you. It may or may not be entertaining. We'll see. We'll see. We have migration to talk about. We can show all that stuff that we have gathered, kind of talk about it with the community. Other things I need to do war stage prep for the account. So all the typical stuff that you would see, equipment, troops, all that kind of stuff, get that ready. And then we'll probably wrap this stream up. It's still going to be quite a bit for the stream, but just kind of giving y'all kind of the breakdown of what this stream is. And then tomorrow at, I think we're going to try to be here at 11, or not 11, at 9 UTC, just so we can ramp up. All of the streams for the next week will be charity streams. All right. So if you'd like to participate, like Purple just did, use the, he got his skunk toy. Use the link pinned up in the comments in live chat, and that all those proceeds, do not donate, do not super chat, use that link, and it will take you to the Tiltify page. Do everything through there, and 100% of the proceeds go direct to St. Jude to help the, just so y'all know, the proceeds that y'all are donating to, 100% goes to St. Jude to help the kids and their families so that they never have to pay a bill. And you heard me correctly, they never have to pay the bill, right? One of the biggest things with, if you've ever had to experience cancer or know somebody who did it, it's very expensive. And I mean very expensive. And so what St. Jude's does is we do fundraising. We are just one part. We are a bunch of gamers in St. Jude's Play Live. All the gamers get together, we raise funds, and all those funds go towards helping the kids, whether it's through chemo treatments, cancer-free celebration parties that they host for the kids. They have wagons that they pull the kids like to their treatments and stuff in the actual facilities. We buy wagons for them, gaming consoles. Like we have like mobile gaming consoles that they'll take into the kids' rooms and they play and do all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of different stuff that goes towards it. And I don't keep any of it. They don't keep any of it. It all goes towards helping them. So you don't need to worry about it. If you have businesses that do donations and stuff like that, it is tax write-off and all that kind of stuff. But I don't tend to dive into all that. But yes, it is. Yeah. It's a very good cause. Yeah, there's some people that always worry about it, and I make sure and partner with organizations that I know, like, this is where the money goes, right? We go to their campus, we do all the stuff, we play with the kids and meet with the kids. We just don't post pictures with them just because privacy stuff and that kind of stuff, but we do pictures with them and game with them and have fun, and it's always been a near and dear thing to us. And so we have fun with it and have a lot of good times. I do a lot of stuff that is either embarrassing or very entertaining. So we'll see. The chicken one was a new one that I have not done before, but I am kind of excited to see what y'all come up creatively with. If y'all can, do me a huge favor, smash that like button on the stream, share the stream out with your friends if you think they'd like to participate and be a part of it. And like I said, all the funds are going, and we're doing this just for charity and raising funds for St. Jude Children's Hospital. The Ark seems to have more values, these buildings, for me. Yeah, that is true. Good cause. Boba, your dog looks like a G. Dude, he is, bro. I don't think I've shown y'all. Dude, y'all want to see some big Boba pictures, bro? And I mean, like, when I was thick. Let me see. I was a McThicken, bro. Y'all always, like, for everyone that always say, like, so let me see if I can bring it up real quick. See, I'll bring it up real quick. Video window cap. I think it's under window capture. So this was me 6 years ago. That was me. 6 years, like 50 pounds heavier. And that's the mama. That's the mama Boba. So that way y'all can see I was a McThicken, boys. I was a McThicken. I was what was I? 272, I think, at that point. 272. Hold on, let me see. What is somebody messaging in community? Boba eats toxic waste? Oh, Lord. Purple clipped it. Oh, Lord. I'll have to share those out, bro. That's too funny. All right, let me see. Oh, you know what I should do real quick? Let me do a thread. I'm going to do a thread on Discord real quick, chat. If y'all are on the Discord, hop in. I'm going to create a thread. And I'm going to do give post suggestions for community charity inflatable chicken meme. Highest upvoted wins.
Don't cry, we gotta live before we die. I'll be vivir antes de morir. Yeah, you're gone, but I'ma just do my best and try. Doing my best to hold up at night. Perdiendo mi mente and I feel it. Distracciones como I need it. Yeah, it hurts so much, but I need it. I need to feel it. Las cosas en la vida.
All right. All right, there you go. I put in a thread inside of the community chat. Put your suggestions in there. Upvote the one that you want to see the most, and the highest upvoted one will be the one that we do. All right, let me pin this one real quick. Can I not pin it? I guess I can't pin it. GG's. GG's, I'm trash. All right, just use that one. And if y'all can't, let me know, and then I'll set it all up and figure that out. All right, let me open this back up. The McThicken. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Whoa, daddy. All right, so there is our current. I see. I'll have to remember this tomorrow. I'll probably pull the chat down. That way it doesn't block everything, because I always forget that it blocks a bunch of stuff. Right now we are 22.2 bill and 2 is 20.3. So we are up by about 2 bill right now. 7 minutes away. Oh, I don't need to recall because it's Battle of Dawn, so we should be good with that. Let's see what else we want to do. The Mick Thicken, boys. Whew. I'm kind of scared to see what y'all are gonna suggest, but excited all at the same time. I don't really know. We're gonna have to see what y'all are thinking. How many I think I had like 80 or 90. What do I have? I don't even know what I have now. What do I have? Let's see. Oh, I have 100. Can I just pop it right now? Let me see. Let's see. Y'all want to see me get absolutely wrecked? I'll probably get wrecked on this event. Let me see. Actually, I'm in the wrong section. It should be not that one. This one. I think it's this one, all right? 100? Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right, chat. I want to hear what y'all's opinions are. Y'all are in here. Put W's or L's. Put W's if I'm gonna do good on this. Put L's if I'm gonna get absolutely wrecked. Rolling my 100 hammers in here. I'm pretty confident I already know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna figure out what's the dealio here in a second. So real quick, y'all put W's in the chat if y'all think if I'm gonna do good. Put L's in the chat if I'm getting absolutely wrecked. I'll let you know, the last time I did this, I got absolutely dominated. And then the previous time I did really, really good. All right, so let me cook. You know what I mean? Let me cook a little bit. Let me cook. www. All right. Look, you gassed me up. Premium gas. We got 100 to pop. Here we go. Under 200 is pretty cooked. Oh, all right. Whew, we're not starting off good, chat. We're not starting off good. Yay. Getting a little better. I like it. My heart, it hurts. Somebody call the popo. I've been robbed. Oh, whew. It's been 7 hours. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Yeah. Come on, give me a good one. 250. Oh. Oh no, where's he at? Where's he at, chat? Stay strong, brothers. Stay strong. Oh. Whew. Oh, 2 in a row. Boys, this isn't getting good, chat. This is we're taking hot L's in here. We're taking hot L's. It's better, but we're still taking hot L's in here, chat. Oh. I've been muted too many times in the AOEM Discord. Now they're giving me the bad luck. I no longer get the CC creator luck now anymore, chat. Oh. Oh my God. Oh. What's going on? What's going on? Why don't they love me anymore? Bro, I feel like I'm a high schooler that I just broke up with my first love, and I don't know what to do with myself right now, dude. It's just getting tragic in here. It's getting tragic in here, chat. The last one has to be the best one, right? Correct, chat? It has to be the best one. Yeah. Whew. Ooh. Prayer hands in the chat. Oh my gosh. That was yeah, that was the worst one I've ever had. Oh no. I'm not crying, you are. I'm not crying, you. Bro, that 300 right here that I just got almost might be as much as I just rolled for 100 hammers. Ah! Ah! How am I ever gonna migrate to 42 with this kind of luck? Ah! Battle of Dawn. Oh shoot, am I already late? Oh. I'm late. Dude, my terrible rolls as they enter me into the Battle of Dawn let me be mildly depressed in my match. All right. Oh my gosh, that was whew. That was a tough one, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was pretty rough. That was pretty rough, chat. Whew. Made me cry a little bit. I teared up a little bit there. Under 30 was suspicious? Dude, that was pretty sus. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ooh, let me see. Do I want to do... I guess I'm gonna go Mulan. I kind of want to go Pike, but my Pikes aren't very good, and that's my worry right now. My Pikes aren't insanely good, which worries me. All right, we'll just go Archer. I want to use Pike, but my Pikes aren't great, so I'm just... oh my goodness, I just went blank on my marches. Who do I usually use? Oh, Bellevue. And... there, all right. Boy, done. Enter match. I went Pike. Yeah, my Pikes just aren't... I just don't have them where I want them. The equipment isn't there. It is what it is. We doing what we doing, you know what I'm saying? We're doing what we doing. All right, chat, let's see if we get absolutely cooked. We might get absolutely blasted down here, chat. I usually don't play bottom side, but let's just go and feel it out. Where's my little icon to close this? Let me cook. How did you do in yours, Evil Clown? Let me see. Let's see. Do. We got about 2 minutes before we move and groove. Let's see. Y'all excited for your war stages tomorrow, chat? Bring that W. We'll see. We'll see. I appreciate the good luck. We'll see. If not, hey, we're here to party it out. You know what I mean? I really wish I could hide the borders for the frame in BlueStacks, but because I'm on a super ultra wide, I can't go full screen on it, so I can't hide the border. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see. Oh man, might have to be careful. I might have to be careful diving into this. This worries me a little bit. This worries me a little bit. All right. All right, 45. I'm also not used to playing on PC, so this will be very fun. Okay, so I can't zoom out anymore, right? That's far. Okay. I remember this going in, but maybe it's after it launches. We'll see. We shall see. We also got to show off Stellar. What the rankings are. I know y'all always want to see that. And then after the match, we got to do the prep for War Stage tomorrow for us. We will have ours at 19 UTC tomorrow. And we will be streaming those. That one and the 11 UTC ones we'll be doing. Why didn't it select both? Hello? Vroom, vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom. All right, now we can close it. There you go. Chad, if there's modifications we could ask and request to be made, I would really love for my profile, like the March PFP to not be the size of the March. You know what I mean? It's just a request, but we'll see. Let's go here. How are we looking? They looking beefy? Spawns in 2 minutes. We're gonna go get some structures real quick. Come to Daddy. I'm gonna get. I have a feeling there's gonna be like 10 people here, chat. I'm gonna get absolutely worked. Come on, Lubu. Ah! Oh, yeah, they're all here. They're all here, chat. Charge! Oh, bro, I'm absolutely just. Oof. Oof, this guy's hurting. He's hurting real bad, team. He's hurting real bad. Face me in fear. Oh, we don't care about that, chat. We don't care about that. Let's get him. Yeet. Uh-oh. Do we? Oh, no, I think we crashed, chat. And this is why I don't like BlueStacks. I think we just crashed. Oh, are you kidding me, bro? I think we just crashed. And I don't have my iPad on deck, so we're gonna have to close this out. Jesus Christ, bro. Oh, BlueStacks. Oh my God, the profile pictures. Leave it to BlueStacks. You never crash in blue? You'll have to send me your settings. Nah, I'm on almost a $4,000 PC. There's no reason it should be crashing. Yeah, if y'all would like to join in on the charity stream, fam, use that link that is in chat. I also have it pinned in the comments above, and then select whatever you'd like to see me do, whether it's eat nasty jelly bellies or sour candies or whatever you'd like to see me. Funny chicken stuff. Hey. What did I do with my marches? Wonder if they keep fighting or if they just instantly die. Oh, we're getting absolutely cooked over here. Hold on. Oh yeah, he died super quick. Oof. Felt like I didn't move anything. 1600 to 4K. Oh, I think it's the buildings, but we'll see. Yeah, they're holding 4. We're holding 3. Let's see. I don't think we're catching them. I don't think he's gonna touch him in time. Ooh, my guy she got absolutely creamed on the way. Hello, Toyota primary. Yeah, bro, getting absolutely blasted there. Oof. Hey, numbers are numbers, fam. You know what I mean? If you don't bring numbers, you're never gonna score. You know what I mean? They moved it pretty well. Let's see, how are ours? Trying to decide if we should just flip structures real quick. All right, let's see. Toyota primary. Vroom, 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 vroom. You know what I realized, chat? Right? I went in and did all the hammers, and then I didn't do the rings and stuff, so I'm just sitting on a bunch of stuff. Dude, I'm just getting blasted by everybody. It is what it is, though. The pikes would have definitely been a better choice, though. Because now everybody and their mother has Lubu. So, would have helped, but I still feel like it would have gotten clapped pretty hard. All right, let's see. think we might be able to pull both of these before the thing spawns, but let's see. If not, then we might get clapped, but we'll see. Let's see.
Eres la oficial, baby, no remix. Todas tus amigas, ese y Miss Me Girl. Todos necesitamos algún día ese feeling. Ahí sonríe tú, pero el feliz soy yo. Este porque me bautice.
All right, one pulled down. I think we'll try to pull that one. A minute and a half. Ugh, I don't think we're gonna have enough time, but I feel like if they're gonna pull it, they're gonna pull it going towards that direction. So let's see if we can just get it. It'll at least delay, because they'll have to recapture the zone in order to do it. Oh, Bubba's making noises because he's asleep.
Se trata de frontear ni de decir que eres mía. Solo quiero disfrutar tu compañía noche y día. Down, down, down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby, yeah. Es que estoy puesto por ti. En la cama va a fluir. Lo que yo siento por ti. Lo que tú sientes por mí, bebé. Es que estoy puesto para ti. En la cama va a fluir. Lo que yo siento.
See, that's what I wanted it to do. Pull them back. These guys are going to wrap around, I already know, but at least it stopped them from coming in this direction. So he picked it up, walked that way, got clapped, and then died. So that was the whole point of it. Now I'll use this thing. Let's see. See if I can use this. Running the store. Also, your Twitch stream has wrong title. Does it? Okay. Okay, 1 second. I'll check it here in a minute. Maybe I forgot to switch it. I'll update it here in a second. A second. Feel like I held him off for a decent amount. Let's see, what do I have? Oh, I don't have the orange time at all. All right, I gotta update the Twitch. Oh shoot. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me update. Edit. Sorry, chat. Hold on 1 second. I'm updating this thing for Twitch. There you go. Get that. All right. Should be fixed. Question mark. Yeah, there it is. It should be fixed. Oh, and I fell asleep at the wheel, fam.
sé si es que la forma en que me besa, pero ese peli no sale de mi cabeza. Tú dime si quieres, no me da pereza. Subí los niveles, estoy encima de la mesa, yeah. Todas las posiciones que no te hace, solo con decirlo ya te erizó la piel. Yo soy all inclusive mejor que un motel, y tú lo sabes. Baby, que tú te bien fina, con ese Versace divina.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get clapped, but I might slow him down just enough. Ooh, or I might not even make it to him. Oof. I didn't make it to him. I finally took 3 stars. I thought she said she wasn't good. Thought she said she wasn't good.
¿Cuál peli más me gusta? Y me respondió que sí, que se veía un parche un día de
I see.
por la noche me llegó con esa ropita justa.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get wrecked on this one. It's all right though. It's all right, fam. We hanging out, having a good time. Let's see. Boba's getting comfy.
Ayer por la noche me dio un call, diciendo todo bien me amaba. Somos como la luna queriendo sol. De ti baby ya no quiero nada, por eso te evito. No vuelvo adictivo a sus gritos. Cuando lo hacemos pero bonito, al final contigo no es bonito, no es bonito. Chica, tú eres la dos
That guy got absolutely wrecked.
que he inyectado en mis venas.
Why did you try to attack me?
De esos momentos con los que sueño y mis condenas. Chica, tú eres la dosis que he inyectado en mis venas. La dueña de esos momentos.
Oh, we need 145.
Lo malo es que bien la pasamos. Ya no quiero separarme de ti. Y aunque sea lo correcto y sea cierto, dolerá mucho dejarte ir. Mis panas con ese consejo, déjala ir. Nadie sabe lo que yo siento.
Oh, let's go mid.
Esta es vaina, yo ya estoy viejo, dicen de mí. Soy masoquista y lo niego, sé que es así. Eres la droga más fuerte que pueda probar. Aunque se sienta correcto, yo sé
Lots of pikes.
que amo y te odio a la vez. Algún día lo sabrás. Saldré de este y aquí no volveré jamás. Chica, tú eres la dosis que he inyectado en mis venas. La dueña de esos momentos con los que sueño y mis condenas. Chica, tú eres la dosis que he inyectado en mis venas. La dueña de esos momentos con los que sueño y mis condenas. Alright, hace como tú la que no sé. Empecemos más de las 12, bebé. La rutina bien la conoce. Ponemos un Netflix, empieza los roces. Empecemos tranquila. Eres la primera de esta fila. Se me está olvidando esa
I reread her 3rd star and it gives her a lot of heals and 10% stars, so I realized it was okay, not amazing, but worth it if you can take the 3 early. Okay. Yeah, I don't think... I'm still trying to figure out which ones, if I'm going to do some in the future. I think the only one that I may do some on is Cyrus, if I'm going to do anything, if I'm being perfectly honest. Dang, she just ran through everyone. What in the world? Oh, bro, she's out. She's out. I have to run through the muck. I'm gonna get wrecked running through this. What did they play hopscotch and pass that off super fast? What in the world? Dang. I had to run through all the pipes in order to get there. GG's. AWA did good. So we got 5 minutes. Well, we can push for it, but I don't think we're catching him unless somebody really lowers him. Somebody would already need to be hitting him for the most part. I don't think they're gonna get to him in time. Yeah, the Mulan's gonna get smashed with all those Lubus. She will hold up pretty well if you had like the whale version of her, but mine, not so much. Not against good Lubos. The pike was the missed opportunity there. He heard me snapping. Sorry, chat. Oops. He heard me snapping, got excited.
La vibra en la disco nunca va a bajar. La vida del party pa' mí es saquear. Es que ese party es fenomenal. Cuando tú bailas al bombo clap. La vibra en la disco nunca va a bajar. La vida del party pa' mí es saquear.
Oof.
Es que ese party es fenomenal.
Bang, bang, boom.
Hay bomba clap, baby, baby, bomba clap.
Jesus. I fought everyone. I fought the whole team. They're doing a great job. The opponent on, I think they're just hiding people in the bushes and then waiting for us to leave, and then they just recap it. If I had to take a stab, I think that's what they're doing. I want to see if that's what they're doing. Let's see. I'm going to hide in the bushes and see what they do. See what we can find out. Yep. Let's see. We should lose this. See if I can get a decent skill off.
bomba clap, baby, baby, bomba clap. Me lo menea de aquí pa' allá, de aquí pa' allá, de aquí pa' allá, ya. Prende la disco con el booty clap, nunca me falla. Me lo menea de aquí pa' allá, de aquí pa' allá, de aquí pa' allá, ya. Prende la disco con el booty clap, nunca me falla.
Let's get in here. $20 seconds. GG's. Server 96. That had a good strategy. It was good. Also got punked by the pikes. Hey, but it happens. It happens. It's all good. Let me see. Hey, yo's a GG. Let's see. 297, bro. Oof. All right. So now, let me see. Let's get all this real quick. Let me see. What else do we need to do? We can check some of the other preps out here in a minute. Let me make sure that we do some prep for ours real quick. I don't need those. I don't need those. These we can open. I want to make sure whatever I can use for tomorrow, I know I need to level up those. Is everybody ready for their fights tomorrow? I have these. We can open up these. We gotta do gear. Those medals. We can check hero levels as well. Let me check those real quick. I don't think that's the one thing that sometimes drives me a little cuckoo is the red dots don't always show when you can star up some of your heroes. When she hits Tavern, that'll be good. These should be leveled up. I think the only ones would be the fighting ones, which I think for the most part should be good to go. I might have some scrolls. I do need to pop a ring if I'm gonna pop one, and then double check on my marches. I also want to make sure that I get all my stuff set up before tomorrow because I'm going to be up so early doing the streams. I'm not sure that I'm going to have time to do it in between. All right, let's see. Blue. This. See, this would have been nice to have during the match, but GG's. I see Tranquil. Do we want that one or do we want that one? Let's do this one. Right there. I think we were good on all these. Let me just double check. 116, we're fine there. I'll go and work on gear here in a minute. What stuff I need to level up. Just double checking on star levels right now. Let me see. A pirate's life. Not using her. Cool. I think everything should be good to go. There we go. There you go. That's a nice extra star level right there. That's good. Everything should be 120, I think, for fighting wise. There. Okay, cool. So I think the only thing would be skills, which I think the last 40s that I need to do are sword. So let me make sure. Miyamoto, 40, 40, 40, 40. Cool. Rib. What is she? 40. Oh, let me do this skill real quick. I know she is low. This is my last march that I need to do this on. I was working on my farming ones, so those are all good. So probably by next MEE, that one should be good to go. Probably not even. Probably by next weekend, I'll have that one. All right, let me see. Do I want to do Tranquil so far? Yeah, I like Tranquil. I like Tranquil for sure. All right, I'm not gonna do too much more farming, so let me pull all these guys back, set up my marches, do all that kind of stuff, and then we'll look around for some stuff. Look around, we'll check out some of the other prep stages, see who's winning, who's losing, kind of deal. And I know in our Discord we have a list of war stages and times for tomorrow for the most part. I think there's a couple. Jesus. Hello? Bro. All right. Somebody needs to send me their BlueStacks things because this should not be a thing right here. This is going to drive me nuts. This is whack, bro. Hello. Hello from server 121. Hey, Earhelm. Adam, how's it going, buddy? Welcome. All right, let me close this out, dude. Dude, it's driving me nuts. I honestly don't really like BlueStacks. The only reason that I like it is I can use it full screen. But if it keeps crashing, I may just flip back to the other one and go back to the iPad. Nothing worse than me crashing 3 times and like it, dude, it's wild. It's whack. Y'all can let me know what settings to use and then I'll switch them, but I think the settings should be good. All right, fam, if y'all are joining the stream for the first time and you would like to be a part of our charity stream, use that link that is pinned up above. If you just can't donate or do anything like that, no worries. Do us a huge favor if you can and share the stream out, drop a like on it. All of that is free, helps us out. And then all the proceeds raised using that link. Make sure you do use that link. That link is also all over the chat. Goes 100% to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. And so thank y'all. We're going to be doing a bunch of charity streams over the course of the next week. Multiple charity streams in AOEM tomorrow at 11 UTC and 19 UTC. So there's gonna be a lot going on. Okay, there you go. It loads the map. Jesus. All right. Let's see here. All right, let's bring all those back. Then we'll set up our marches, upgrade our gear, and then we'll be good from there. Adam, who are y'all going up against tomorrow? 121 versus who? Who are y'all? Who's y'all's mightiest empire against? And welcome to the community, bud. All right, let's see. All right. Let's get these troops. I think I'm a little over 1 million on troops. Nothing crazy, but let me see. Troop details 1.2. What's 1.3? Not too shabby. We'll get there. We will get there. All right, let me see this. I don't know how many more we have. 42? Where did that come from? Huh? Well, let's pop them. All right, let's do these real quick, just in case we get something else, which I don't think we will, because most of what... Oh, you know what I was doing, chat? I forgot. I was saving those because what was it? Ditto comes out in the shop. Oops. Comes to the tavern soon. Ew. Fatality. I forgot. 212 4G medals. Yeah, man, we sitting on it. No, we weren't sitting on it. I just popped it. I just farmed stuff all week. Called it a day. All right, let me see. That in my gear needs Jesus. So I needed to put more investment into it, but I was able to get to Town Hall 30 and then push a bunch of the training facilities to 30 and all that. So resources were kind of oof, but we'll get there. Now I'm going to start focusing pretty hard on, what was I saying? Pretty hard on gear, and then we'll spend a couple weeks doing that. Probably more, but at least it's a good start for sure. Let's see, where am I at with this stuff? So blue. It's not under metals, right? I don't think it is. Signet, no. All right, that. Speed ups, resources. I think it's. Where are they at? Is it under all? Hold on. I know I'm probably blind, chat. Let's see. Oh, there you go. All right. We should be good there. 10K there. I think what else we can do is, how many speed ups do I have with this? I don't tend to like to push this, but 22 days, it's not bad. If we need more, then we can just push some more and go from there. All right. What was I doing, chat? I forgot. March. Let me check how the Lubu March is looking real quick. 60, 60, 60. I think the next one is 80, right? This one's idle, so I need to add to that. I think we're gonna push. I think we're just gonna focus on. This is gonna get real expensive. Let's do 60 first, and then we'll come back if I have stuff. Which I don't, based on this, I don't think I am. Not even close. All right, let me see. Attack bonus, defense. Might make this one. Ooh, no, we're not going to. We'll be one off. Oh, it's been 7 hours. All right, let me see. Let me see if there's other ones. The lube, I think I needed those. 5 of 6. Damage rate, sieges. Alright, let's level this one. Six. Let's not use those yet. 5 or 6. Come do gems. I gotta level all those up too, so I'm not gonna spend on Guan. Well, it's on gear, it doesn't really matter, I guess. 5 or 3, I'm gonna save because I want the ones for Lubu. Let's do these. Cav damage. Let's get this start up. Get that. Let's see, I know I need elimination rate. Oh, I don't have any of those. Alright. Let's get this one going. I think this one will be off, but I'm gonna wait on Siege. Debating pulling an all-nighter till MEE at 4 a.m. or napping. If it was me, how long do you sleep? That's the question. If you take a nap, right? If you're taking a nap, like a 2-3 hour nap, I would wait till later. But here's the thing: the later you go take a nap, the more likely you aren't gonna wake up. At least that's my personal thing. I've always found that very difficult to wake up from naps at nighttime. But that's a personal thing too. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. Let's see. All right, let me see. Now we used all those skill points we used. Heroes. Let's see. I tried to nap 1 hour before and missed it. Oh no. I know I have those. I think everything I need is already ready. Let me see. Is everybody that I want 120, 120? They are. Okay, so we'll just save all those. I'm not gonna 120 out my gatherers, so I'm not really worried about it. What's it gonna do? Skills already used. Oh, that I need to go to the vault. Gems. Right, that's what I'm afraid of. Yeah, if it was me, you're waking up at 4, I would probably go to bed at like 6:30, and then wake up at like 8:30, 9 o'clock, and you'll probably be wide awake. You don't want it to be too close, right? Then I would nap before or get loaded up on monster drinks. Yeah, that's facts. Fuse. This is what I'm looking for. All right. Give me the red gathering gems. Wonder Twin powers, activate! Dude, I haven't fused in a hot second because the oh man, I gotta pull all these, bro. Jeez. All right, let's do this, chat. I'm gonna have to do this. I'll probably end up putting them back on after stream because I always forget where I need to put them. I gotta pull them all off. Hold on. I thought there was a way of doing it. 1 second. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. All right, let me remove. Is there? I wish there was a batch remove, but there isn't. All right. Just close your eyes, chat. This was the part that I kind of wish it wasn't like this, but it is what it is. I wish I could just fuse it and it would remove the extra one that's needed to complete the fuse. Instead, I gotta manually pull them all, but it is what it is. True, I need to get it done soon. Yeah, but it's all good. Yeah, I think what I'm deciding on right now. What do y'all think, chat? I think everybody and their mom is gonna stream 13 verse 17. So right now I'm debating between 42 verse 35 or 13 verse 17. It's either one or the other. One of them, I think everybody's going to be streaming, and one of them, I don't think a lot of people are going to be streaming. So I'm deciding right now if I should just stream the one, just have some fun, even though I don't know if it's going to be the better of the two fights, but at least y'all get coverage, or just cover the best of the two. What are y'all thinking, chat? All right, fuse. Yeah, I'm the type of person, like, I'll go to bed at like 10:30 and I'll still wake up at 4. That's just my body over the years of work and streaming and everything. It just, it's weird. Let's fuse some stuff. Get her done. Should have done all this before our match. Oof. That's all right. All right. Last one for the commons. Done. Let's go to advanced. We have quite a bit because I didn't do any last time. Because we didn't have very much fighting the last ME. This one I suspect we're going to have quite a bit. I also feel like during fighting I'm not going to use blue stacks, even though I would like to. I'm not going to because I don't need it crashing during fights. It would drive me nuts. I think I'll have my iPad on deck just in case it keeps crashing during the first stream. But the fighting one I most likely will not use blue stacks for. I'll use just the iPad. That way we don't have to worry about it. All right, 4. Is 17 good? So 17 people keep saying is very powerful. I think they have like a 6.5 bill alliance and then like a 5.5. And then I think a couple of 3s, but the 3s don't fight. So it's, I don't know. I'm a proponent, like numbers mean more to me than power. Right? I don't care if you have 20 billion power, right? If you have 5 people show up, it doesn't make a difference. And so that's why for me, like, I know 13 will show. And 13 also has 3 alliances. So I'm not like, the numbers aren't numbering for me. But like I said, it's one of those things, like, maybe we'll flip flop. I don't really know what we want to do. I feel like 13, I'll be honest with you, even if 17 is good, I feel like there are certain kingdoms that are like, when you do tiers and stuff, right? I think 13 and 42 are pretty high. As in quality of player, the amount of players, like that kind of stuff. I think y'all, like it's different in different situations. Let's see that. I had some nice upgrades on this. Dubs. Dubs. Nice. More purples. That's what you want to see. And I'm not gonna up. See, here's my issue. I already don't have a ton of purples, and I kind of. Guess I can just do. I know I'm not gonna do reds. I'm trying to decide. I'm on 33. Who are y'all up against, clown? Trying to decide if I should do the legendary ones. I don't have a ton of purple, so this would make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 legendaries. 200 million Kraken here? Jesus Christ. Alright, let's just do it. Yeet. But I know I'm not going to do purple because it doesn't benefit me to do, or not purple, red. Just doesn't benefit me. It would kill all my stuff. So many gems? Yeah. We have them. And then we're going to do all this, right? And then we're going to have none. And then we're going to have none. It's all good. It's all good. Organization is greater than numbers, which is greater than power. I can agree with that. I think it also depends on what the numbers are, right? I think, in my opinion, the reason 42 is successful, right, is not just because of their organization, but because of their numbers. Right? If you give me 42's organization, but with T5 marches, I don't think y'all do nearly as well. That's the thing, right? Y'all combo the two. It has both organization and numbers, right? Power is great, but if you have organization with no power and no numbers, then you're not. It doesn't matter. I think it's also the reality check that a lot of people don't understand how organized. Ken, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. A lot of people don't understand how organized you have to be timing wise to launch the rallies the way that 42 launches, right? They don't just click the button and send all 32 at the same time. They're staggering them out, which means that you have to have good timing so that all of them don't clump up, right? So that you get a stagger and send one, the next one following up 20 seconds and 20 seconds and 20 seconds and you know, all that kind of stuff. That's the stuff that's impressive that a lot of people don't really catch on. They just assume they see 35 rallies and they're like, oh man, they just fired them all off. It's like, no, it's a very specific way that they're sending them. I'm not talking like to the second, but in order for them not all to clump up, instead of launching 5 at the same time, you know what I mean? I'm on S24. Nice. Who y'all up against this week? Ken? Who y'all up against? We can go look at some of the other the prep stages right now. I know we have some in some of the bigger ones. Oh, that reminds me, chat. Before we end this stream, I need to make a mini account in 13. I already have one in 14, but if I decide to go with 13, I don't have an account in either one of those kingdoms. So I need to go set up a mini account in it. We have a good lead here. We had a bit stressed between two Kragans, one of each alliance. An S24, S26. Nice. I don't know about 26. I haven't looked too much in 26. Yeah, I think it's just one of those, like, y'all have that perfect combo, right? Where you have organized players, but you also have 300 T7 players. You know what I mean? It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Y'all launch more T7 rallies than I think most kingdoms even have T7 troops. All right, let me see. All right, let's go look at some of these other kingdoms real quick. Oh, you know what I need to do real quick? Hold on a second. Let me set up. Dude, these icons are just so big. All right, March. Let's set up our marches real quick. Don't need that. First one should be, where you at, brother? Oh, I know where he's at. Lynn's taught us well. Hey, it takes organization, man. A lot of teams just don't have it. It's a hard thing to do. I call them trigger rallies. Some people call them delay. Like, there's so many different names, but just having somebody who's dedicated to doing that makes it, it's always an interesting one. All right, Cav, switch. That's confirm. All right, auto. All right, so we're good on that. Let's do Mulan will be next. And R. Auto that. Let's do Richard Mansa. That. You're gonna remove. So something I do, y'all don't have to necessarily do it. It's just something that I do. And the reason that I do it is because, so I don't use all 5 because I can't afford double cav. So I use 4 and I leave the 5th one empty because I've run into too many issues where I have a march farming or whatever and I select all and send to fight and then it pulls the march, like the gathering march. So now I don't even fill the 5th slot. That way I don't even have to worry about it. I wish there was a lock where you could send it, click lock, and then whenever you select all, it doesn't select. It selects everything without the lock. I kind of wish we would have something like that, but it's not a thing right now, so I just leave it running right now. We told our free-to-play only 1 March. Yeah, they told us that too. My thing is this, right? I think if you are doing what 42's strategy is, right? I think 1 March makes sense, right? We just want your best March in the rally. That's all we want to focus on. My philosophy is, right, if you're in the field, it's all about numbers, right? Your best March, here's my philosophy, right? My best March is Lubu, right? If that is the only march that I send out and everybody's sending out pikes, I will get destroyed nonstop, and that best march won't be very effective. So I send my best marches regardless of what they are, assuming I know I'm going to take deads, and that's okay, right? You should have plenty of troops. If you're only sending your 1 best march, you should have plenty of archers and whatever just to go out and die. I would rather have the ability to try to counter something on the field, because if my Lubu is the best one and everybody sends pikes, it's gonna get super clapped. And so that's kind of my proponent. I think in the initial 2 hours, I only send out the best march, right? Because I can cherry pick all day. But when the IC starts, I send everybody, because I'm also the type, like, even if my best march is on the field fighting, I want to be able to rally and add my troops into garrisons and stuff. So I want to have them there. But that's just a personal choice, to be honest. Like, I know some people say focus, focus, focus. My big thing is, right, I can't name a single game mode in AOEM that only uses one march. Right? So you got to have at least two. Right? If people ask me what's like your best advice, focus on two, don't focus on one. Because any game mode that you play, 2 marches. Right? 2 marches. You're not going to run out with 1 march into Wonder Contest and Battle of Dawn or anything like that. So focus on 2. Hold on. Did I get them all? I think I did. That. Good on those. Do I have VIP? But I do get what people are talking about. I'm just the type of player. I don't know, man. I just don't find that fun. I'm not saying that it's not fun for other people. I personally don't. That's like handcuffing myself. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? I feel like, I know some people find like, okay, if you're winning, it's enjoyable. But if you're not winning and you're sending out your best march, dude, it could be absolutely mind crippling. Okay, so I do think I have these. Let me look at the shops real quick, make sure I have all my stuff. And then we will go and check out some of the prep stages real quick, if y'all would like. All right, let me see. Oops, wrong one. My bad. Gleaming. I guess I could just get these. This would be purely for gatherers. I guess I can. It's whatever. These I'll take too. Do I really need these? Yes, sure. Oh, I forgot these. Lols. It's all right. These, let's get these. We don't need anything else from there. This should be good. Oh, I haven't been doing this, chat. I've been a bad boy. I haven't been doing those. Ugh. We might need these, to be honest. Let me see if there's stuff down here. We got all that. Let's get these. It is what it is, right? I'm not saying people are wrong. That's just my personal feel. Like, if I'm gonna go out on my shield, I'll go out on my shield. I don't really care. I just know that I can tell, and you can tell by the Battle of Dawn, right? Even if I send my best march out there are always gonna be players that are they're gonna have better marches. And if that's the only thing I'm sending out, I don't find that fun, right? I find that like triggering. I would find that like super triggering. I think if you have like a really super OP march, then maybe you'll have fun with it. But I would find that triggering, running into delaying, all day with my one Lubu march and then getting absolutely folded like an old lawn chair. You know what I mean? Like, that's be kind of rough. All right, let me just collect all this. Oh man. All right, 1 second. Let's just get these done. Not really worried about it. Oh my goodness, I keep clicking the wrong one. Let's just get all these done. That way we can flip over. All right, there. Boom, boom. This is literally what I do on my dailies. It's literally like 10 minutes and I'm out. It's usually all it takes. All right, so without keeping it G-rated, chat, I'm gonna put a poll up, and I want y'all to let's see if we can get some answers on it. And it is important. We're gonna talk about it. All right, the poll. Are you happy with the migration news overall? Everything that you have heard thus far, are you happy with it? If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me know and I can bring it up real quick. I don't want to sit here for an hour and talk about it, like with the images up, but I would like to hear overall. Remember, like I said, keep the chat overall. All right. If you don't like it, let me know why. Let's see this. Let's assign this. Oh man, come on. Hold on. Can I just do? Oh, I can't. I thought it would pop the box. All right. Let's see that. All right, let's recall these guys back. All these, boom, boom. Blizzard, I honestly wasn't worried about migration issue. Was not that bad in beta and early servers. It'll be interesting. I think the overall thing with me, right? It's not a shot. It's not. I don't want it to come off as shots at the CMs, right? Or the devs, right? But the reality is the issue that we've always suffered from is clear and informative transparency in their communications. What do I mean by that? Okay. The best example I can give, right, is I'll give you an example. I asked my wife, hey, what do you want for dinner, right? The dev answer would be food. Okay. What I am looking for is the specific food that you want, right? Okay, cool. You want food. What kind of food, right? Then what the devs would be giving me, or my wife would be giving me, is Mexican. Okay. Well, that's better than before, but it's still not clear. Okay. What kind of Mexican food do you want? I want cheese enchiladas. Okay. Boom. That is what I want, right? I want to skip everything leading to that and get right to that, right? It is never that, right? You have to read between the lines and infer and do like, bro, it's so muggy that it makes it hard. Music is lit. I appreciate it, Juan. Thank you, brother. It's our Latin Fire playlist, baby. And that's all I'm looking for, right? I'm looking for this, right? XYZ, right? Here's migration. Congratulations. This is what you need to know. Boom, 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 right? Each one of these, this is what you need to know. There is no confusion, right? Like, canche. I think it's canche. I'm adding a little flair to it. Hey man, greetings from Guatemala. Hey, greetings, my friend. Thank you for hopping on the stream. Hold on, let me read. Sorry, the game was covering up your messages, Purple. Everybody has different styles. Cat going for level 140. Let's go. Meow. Right? Meow. I'm new to these games, so I can't really say whether or not I like it and I don't like it until it happens, but it seems like they're trying to do their best. So I will say this, right? I'll give you examples of comparisons to other games. We built this whole, and I'm not, Okay, I don't want people to take it as this is what I want. I am just providing information based on other games that we have previously played and made content for, right? I don't want to copy pasta, and I've made that perfectly clear, right? I despise copy pasta games because if I wanted copy pasta, I wouldn't be playing your game. If that makes sense, right? I hope that makes sense, right? If I wanted you to copy everything that Rise of Kingdoms does, I wouldn't be playing Age of Empires Mobile. I'd be playing Rise of Kingdoms. What I want is I want you to take this inspiration, right? Say this is Rise of Kingdoms. I want you to take this and make this. I don't want this 2 times. I want this. I want you to take something, innovate it, make it better, and then add your twist to it. That's what I want, right? Case in point, I'll tell you right now. And those of y'all that are on 42, y'all actually appreciate this. Let me find this real quick. And I want y'all to see this. I really, really want y'all to see this because it is a thing. All right, let me see if I can find the, hold on. It was, where did I put it? See, I know it's in our Discord. One of my friends went to the rock update thing. Oh no, I'm on community chat. 1 second, wrong one. It's in our AOEM chat, but I have to scroll back a second. Let me move chat so I can see what y'all are saying. Yeah, devs lack proper communication, so much wasted potential. And that's the reality of it, right? What I want to know is migration, right? The migration system. Okay, cool. Right? What are the number one, if I was sitting here as a marketer, right? What are the top 5 things, and I do this at work, right? What are the top 5 things that need to be answered that are going to get asked the most, right? In the case of migration, right? The migration system. Number 1 question, how much is it going to cost? Did any of their information answer that? No, not even close, right? I would say general information, just overall, they did provide that. That was good, right? If it does have a cost, how do I, what is it? Is it passes? Do we get bundles? What are the breakouts of the bundles? Do I need a plan for that? Right? 4, when is it going to happen? What timing is it? Right? They kind of sort of gave that. Not really, not in their graphics, right? They gave it in super core. And then last but not least, like, what are the plans for the future? I know they give the corporate answer all the time of, we will adapt and do that. Chat. Nobody believes that anymore. I mean, nobody believes that. All right, let me see. I think I'm getting close to the, and I'll copy the link and then I will open it up because it is something that I would like y'all to see because y'all do play actively, but I do want y'all to see this because this is exactly what I'm talking about. Where's he at? Not that one. Where in the world is it at? Hold on. I think I'm getting close. I'm getting closer. It has to deal with, here it is. All right. Let me open this up. And I want y'all to see this. Hold on. Okay, let me open. So I need this. It is capture. All right. 1 second. I can't really enlarge this and can't do full screen, but I want to see. All right. Let me make sure this looks okay. Oh, hold on. Let me not have this in front of my camera. That would be nice. All right. Okay, so I'm going to show you all this. Let me just make this a little bit wider. Actually, I don't want my cam to block it. All right. Long story short, this is a Rise of Kingdoms community get together. I'm just kind of teeing this up, right? This is a fellow content creator that I absolutely love. He is a homie, absolute legend. Just phenomenal content. He attended a community get together for Rise of Kingdoms in Dubai. These are devs, right? This is a dev. I'm circling him. He is a dev. The community managers are over here. And then I'll point out other community managers. He's a community manager as well. And they get the community together. They do behind the scenes previews of content that is going to be coming out, new events that are going to be released, new hero breakouts. Like, this is what they are leaking. Okay. They allow their creators and their top contributors, whatever it is, to attend the events, take pictures, release stuff, do all that, sneak peeks, that kind of stuff. Okay. And before people understand this is a Chinese owned company as well, called Lilith Games. They do other games like Farlight, Call of Dragons, all that kind of stuff. This is their flagship game out of all of those. So they are a Chinese owned company. So before everybody comes in the comments and says, well, they're Chinese and they're like, whatever, it's the same correlation. Chinese owned company. They communicate in both Chinese game, like they have a Chinese version of the game, international, Korean. They do all the same stuff. It is a city builder, pay to win game. So overall, everything is the same except for the aesthetic. Okay. Then wife says, we want this is cool. Let's get pizza. Yeah, exactly. Purple. Yeah. Some AOEM creators are complaining with some lack of communication. 100%. All of us are complaining about lack of communication. We don't have the cap power. How much will it cost? How often? Yeah, exactly. All the important questions are getting answered. Communication barrier between devs and CMs. It's like right before and send super core posts and then just quickly push it through the translator app. Yeah. All right. So I'm prefacing this with that. Okay. I want y'all, I'm going to show y'all I'm going to pull through just quite a bit just to show y'all how they leak stuff. But there is one particular event that you are going to notice that they ripped from AOEM. And then I want y'all to see what they did to it, which is exactly what I'm telling the devs that they should be doing, but we aren't doing. Okay. So hopefully that prefaces everything for you. All right. Turn this up. If it's too loud, let me know, chat. Okay. So that's a dev. This is Peter. This is the Peter of Rock.
KVK updates.
And you can tell, right? He's trying to speak English, and they worked on this years. He used to do all his presentations in English.
Rating rewards.
Lost Kingdom rating rewards.
Oh.
So Lost Kingdom for them is KVK.
On the left.
These are so look. I don't want to get in too much detail because y'all may not care. If y'all do care, then I'll break it down even slower, and that's fine. If y'all know how we have our matchups, right? Our matchups for MEE, where it's like this kingdom versus this kingdom. These are the large scale KVK maps, and each one of these tabs drops down and then shows a map with all the kingdoms that are in that map. So each one of these has 8. Okay. Oh, my bad. Sorry. These are the reward screens for it. Is Munir considered a CM or a dev? He is a CM. He is the lead CM. He is not a dev. Devs are not in our server unless they're secretly there like Peter. All right, let me see. So here's an optimization. I don't know if it really shows that well on the screen. This is a map optimization. Dubai heroes are fire. I'm telling you. So this is a map optimization. I kind of wish I could zoom in on this. Let me see if you can zoom in on this. Oh no, it's going to zoom out. Okay. There are blue outlines. There are blue outlines right here. Right? That are flags. And what there is the ability for you to preset your flag layouts so that you do not have to wait for one flag to build before the next one will fire. So this one will get fired. As soon as this one goes, this one instantly gets fired. As soon as this one gets built, it gets instantly fired. And so you can set a preset for flags. Okay. Those are just one little update. And these are what I classify as optimizations. This gets really technical, and I don't necessarily want to get into this because this is where Rock kind of loses me a little bit. This is their gear and all the complexity of everything. This event should look very familiar. What event does this look like, chat? This event should look very familiar. This isn't released yet, but it is coming to Rock. Okay. But new alliance event. Right. New commander showcase. This is how they announce new commanders. So these are very cartoony compared to AOEM. Just keep a note. But you can already start to see. Here's something that's important too. They cater all their graphics to whatever language they're presenting in. So they were presenting in Dubai, so Arabic. So all of these are in Arabic. So they're translating everything from native Chinese into all the other languages in order to present.
Skills and values.
And so then they get with the community members and ask them, hey, does this sound right? Is this, for the community? So all these skills, they show off animations. They break down the skills. See, this is the stuff that I've been telling AOEM they should do for social, right? Break these apart, show the skills, do a quick animation video. This is a big one. Skill tree, I don't care about. We're going to get to the point where... All right, this is the important one. This is what I held off the entire time. Y'all let me know what y'all think this is in relation to and what you think.
Introduce an all-new battlefield mode.
No way.
Surprise fire. Please take a look at our gameplay video. The gameplay is still in development. Hope you enjoy. Please.
No way. ايه. 8 hours? Whoa. What the? It's only like Kingsland.
It's 8 hours. It's only 8 hours. As players from multi-kingdoms can play together, it plays for 8 hours. It's only Kingsland.
Yeah, only Kingsland. Whoa.
Okay, so I'm going to break it down. But yes, Purple, you are correct. It is MEE. It is MEE. They took the concept of MEE and Age of Empires Mobile, right? Not only did they rip it, right? So they took this, right? And they didn't give them this. They gave them this. All the updates, and I'll preface my statements with this. All of the updates that you see in this all came from suggestions that we gave to AOEM devs already. We gave it to them a long time ago. When the first MEE launched, all of those updates were suggested, right? Adding in ally systems, adding in the ability to flag, adding in whatever it is, right? That was all added in with the suggestions. And that's what got added in. So let me get to, and I will screen freeze what I'm talking about. I didn't want to stop it right in the middle because I wanted y'all to watch it through. Okay, so first off, you ready for it? Here's the registration. So there is no questions. There is a registration page. Yeah. There is a registration page to this. Tells you when the draw phase is, when this is. Rest period, draw, finals, so on and so forth, right? That's something different. Okay, so alliance lists, it shows all the alliances that are inside of that specific MEE, right? Then you get to do diplomacy with those. So it becomes basically a 4v4 inside of the zone. And then you declare diplomacy with 3 other kingdoms or 3 other alliances. The screenshot that I was showing you before is the selection of the alliances. You can see what power they're in. So each one of these groups is one MEE. If you want to see it as a group. So this would be MEE A, MEE B, MEE C, and these are all the alliances that are within that one MEE. And then you go into the diplomacy phase where then you get to select out of those 8. Right? You get to log in for this. Right? And then from there, load into the map. Right? Depending on what diplomacy you have, that's the diplomacy. Then going in from there, right? They got all excited for the 8 hours. Demonstrates. We're all going towards this. Right? Then from there, this was the big one. They add in flagging abilities to go towards this, which was the center, right? The ziggurat, which is their imperial city. That's the variation, the naming. And this is open field fighting. This is what I classify as open field fighting. It is not a 1 march run. It is everyone sending 5, if not 7. So you'll start to see they only send 2. And I'm pretty sure this was a test server when they were testing just to record. Just so there's an understanding of this, okay? When we test in the test server for Rock, I'll give you a perfect example, right? This footage is pulled from the test server. When they tell us, right, today, hey guys, the event for KVK, we're going to be testing it out. We are going to be online with y'all. And here is the feedback channel for y'all to submit all the feedback as you are playing through. They are live recording the fighting on the test server in order to use it for marketing purposes for the upcoming event that they're going to push. It is not creators submit all your footage. It is the CMs, the community managers are playing in it. They are playing in the event, recording. That way they have content like this to show for players. So there is a difference, right? And then troops, this is how they shows like rallies and what's inside the rally and stuff like that. Okay. So I wanted to show y'all that because I wanted to explain in layman's terms, right? When we are talking about the issues that I have with AOEM, that is an issue, right? That is a clear and concise breakout of, hey, this is our new event. This is what it looks like. These are some of the features inside of it. And boom, here's the date that we plan on releasing this update. Right? There are no, you're not coming out and you're like, wait, was there diplomacy in that? You know what I mean? Like you're not out there confused as heck. Confused as heck trying to figure out, let me lower this. Trying to figure out what it is, right? So is Rock fun? I will tell you this, all right? Because I heard the things already, all right? Is Rock fun? Rock is fun. Okay. But Rock is 20 times more expensive than AOEM is. Right? I'll give you the easiest way to explain it to somebody when they ask if they're playing AOEM. 2 MGE city skins will cost you about as much as King Arthur is to unlock. Because you're competing, think of like how you compete in MGE for a commander, right? A hero. You are doing that same exact thing, but for a city skin with monster whales. And those do not come back around. So that's why I always preface it. There is also crystal tack, like for KVK, that you have to pay for. There is the paid mechanics, and the amount of paid mechanics in Rock is very high. So if you're a spender and you want to spend and you're okay spending, yeah, for sure. Right? If you're a low spender or free to play, you can grind. But I would suggest you go to like a C or D kingdom. Don't go to an A or an Imperium. You're going to be absolutely shocked. But it is a lot of fun. I would say if I was to go back, it would probably cost me like $2,000 to $3,000 to catch up, which I'm not going to spend, which is why I haven't gone back. Flagging in a cool mode, but I like our MEE. Likely we have the new mode coming. I'm okay with whatever, Purple. But I'll tell you this, right? In Rock, if you, and this is where strategy comes in, right? Where strategy comes in. If you have individual players send 50,000 troops to go build a flag, you can expedite the speed at which your flag builds, right? If you can fill, like, say it's 1 million troops, right? If you send 5 players with 200,000 troops, your flag will build slower than if you sent, what is the math on this? 25. I'm doing the math wrong, but you get what I'm saying. At 50,000 troops, and to fill up that million flag, it's going to build faster, right? And what I mean by fast is each flag takes around 10 to 12 minutes to build. So you can flag probably 12 to 13 flags before you can build one flag in AOEM. So the speed of which you get into the battle is a lot faster. And that is the issue that I have with AOEM. I feel like the pace of which things happen is so slow that people fall asleep. And that's my number one thing, right? If you want to empty a whole home kingdom map, right? And let us flag build for 3-4 days, right? Hey, I'm down, but those flags need to be building in like 10-15 minutes, and then resources need to be popping like super fast. So monster whales, yeah. So another idea, just to get in your mind, right? If you want to go play, some of the biggest kingdoms in Rock, right, have entire alliances of Cetesies. Not one Cetesi, a whole alliance of Cetesies. 160 Cetesies in one alliance. So it lets you, it gets you in the mindset of what it's like. Is it a ton of fun? Yes. Is KVK crazy? Yes. But KVK's one pass could last 2-3 weeks of nonstop fighting. You know what I mean? It's pretty hectic. AOEM makes up weight prep, cooldown, the spawn cooldown. Yeah, I wish they would eliminate almost all of those cooldowns, to be honest. The cooldown marketing person should get a raise of how many cooldowns he was able to get in game. To be on my VIP support after 75k spent, you get personal support 24/7. I don't even know about that. I only had access to community managers. But yeah, community managers, everyone that you see in AOEM is doing the what do you call it? They are CMs. So the community team that falls under that are CMs. So the disconnect comes is when we submit stuff, right? The whole list gets submitted to the CMs, and then it is the CMs that then need to relay it to the devs. That's the part. And then if the devs choose to do anything, then that's what they choose. The CMs don't really have any power. They just kind of pass along. Bro, I would never go to Rock. I already tried COD, and I feel like it was way more expensive than A. So Rock is probably 5 times more expensive than COD. Rock is the most expensive of their games. Just so we get it. Just so we get it. All right. So are you happy with the migration news overall? 75%? Yes. Okay. That's why I asked it. That's why I asked it. I'm interested. That's interesting. I'll leave it up. I'm excited for migration. I just feel like the transparency of migration is not there for what it is, right? The reality is migration's coming to beta in less than what? It's in like a week, and we still don't know how much it costs. We don't know about the bundles that they talked about and referenced, right? How much are they? What do they include? Are they even worth it? Right? For those of y'all that use Midas, is Midas gonna have something for migration? You know, there all these little questions could get easily answered with just a simple Q&A. You know what I mean? I kind of wish that's what they're missing, right? They have this announcement, and then there should be a Q&A announcement where it's like, Q&A, how much is it going to cost to migrate? Boom, power, boom, passes. Like, power, pass, power, pass, power, pass. How can I get passes? Next question. Through bundles, through this, through alliances, through, you know, how can you get them? All right. What bundles are you going to offer? Boom, 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 boom. Right? You know what I mean? Like, they could legitimately just put it all there and we just share it. That's the easiest thing to do. Or make a video. You know what I mean? Make a video, right? I don't, that's the part that they fall short on so much, is that, right? We have great ideas. Community even has some good ideas, and not all of them. And I'm not going to gas y'all up that much, but some people have some good ideas. But a good idea buried under a mountain of text isn't gonna be seen. I hate to tell you that. I'm trying to be perfectly honest with y'all. It's great and all, but it's one of those. It gets skipped. Grind is life, rock is life. Yeah. Oh Lord. One Kraken spent 300k and 1 KVK to have a pick on. Oh Lord. That's funny. That's funny. All right, let me give me 1 second. What am I looking at, chat? Oh, I'm in the wrong Discord chat. Let me not be in there. Okay. So yeah, that was what I mean by when I tell them to rip off Osiris Lake, right? Rip it off, but make it better. That's what we're looking for. I don't want them to copy. Right? But what I want, a mountain of text, brother. I can't tell you how many suggestions I've seen that have like a 3,000 word essay associated inside the Discord, dude. It's wild. Like, brother, the devs they're not about to spend it. They treat it like a resume, right? If you can't articulate it in 3-4 sentences, nobody wants to watch that. Nobody. All right, fam. Let me see what else. Oh, we need to go look at the MEEs real quick. Let me go look at those. Let's see. Okay, we are showing that. Let me show y'all ours real quick, because I know people always ask. That is what ours is looking like right now. So we are a little under 2 billion ahead of 2. So it looks like we are going to be fighting them at 19 UTC. They were going for 11. So we will be at 19 UTC against them. Let's look at who's up next. 42. I think 42 is leading the last time I looked. Yes, I said that. You heard me correct, chat. 42 is winning prep. Oh Lord, everyone always, dude. There's so many people that get angry when I give them slack for that. Oh, all right. Let me see. Let them cook, boys. Let them cook. Let them cook. All right. All right. That's too funny, chat. That's pretty funny. All right, so I think time was 11, if I remember correctly. Oh man, should have let 35 win so we could have streamed everybody. Come on, man, come on. All right, 42's taking that. That's at 11 UTC. Characters 21. I think they're against. Ooh, who are they against? I don't remember who 21's against. It's open line. Oh yeah. I think they have billion accounts, don't they? They used to. We're number one, Purple. Number one. We number one. Here, those of y'all that want to see this, I know people keep asking about 21. There's 21. There's 21. Power. Merits. Yeah. We let 42 win the prep. Dang, penetrator. Whew. It was a bold strategy, Cotton. It was a bold strategy. Just kidding. If y'all chose one UTC, I don't think 11's probably gonna hurt y'all, right? Purple, purple. Thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, 21 verse 7. 7's winning prep. Wow. Wow. What time is this one? Oh, they're at 19 too. Okay. Impressive. Impressive. S21 almost lost to y'all. 35. Nice. Yeah, we played them at 4 UTC the first time, so I think we probably had like a quarter of the people that we would have at 19. But they still beat us. You know what I mean? LOL, skip prep. Yeah. Vid or it didn't happen. I think 21 has a streamer. I think they have a streamer. Oh, that reminds me, chat. After we show all these, I need to make an account in 13. I need to make sure I don't forget that. I think what I'm gonna end up doing, I think everybody under the sun is gonna be streaming 13, 17. I think I'm gonna do 42 and 35. I'll still ponder it, but I think I'm gonna do that one because I think I would rather the community have the ability to watch multiple streams than everybody streaming the same one. I don't find that fun, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take one for the team, and I'm gonna stream 42 and 35. All right. This is pretty close. 25, 18. What are the times? Let me see. Time. 19, 23. All right. Well, same time. Doesn't really matter if they win, to be honest with you. Did Satesi actually push? That's the question. Ooh, wait, did she total? Let me go to total. Hold on. Oh, wow. She let y'all slide. Slide to the left. She let y'all slide at 2.7. That's pretty low for her. All right, to the next one. Let me see, 25, 264. The old Smash Squad, 64. All right, let's see. See where we are at. That 13, 11 times are these. Wait, 64 is gonna play at 1 UTC, chat? Oh, dude, I'm gonna get mad. Oh, dude, chat, we need to get mad at. Hold on, chat. Let me ping him real quick. Bro, we've been asking for days if there was anybody at 1 UTC or 4 UTC, and it was crickets. And now you're telling me 64 is out here? We could have. I don't know if I will now. I don't think I have anything ready, but oh man, shocked. 1 UTC. All right. Well, now we know. Hold on. Let me update the. Hold on, let me see. So this one is, I have it in the pinned comments in our AOEM chat. 64. 64. This one's at UTC. All right. There you go. All right. So we're good there. So we may have something to stream tonight if we want to stream, chat. All right, let me see. 20, 64, 9. I think 9 was against 40, if I remember correctly. The real friend back. Uncle, how's it going? Okay, I made it. All right. I am here. Hello, I am here. Walking through the door. I am here. I appreciate you, big homie. Yeah, we are doing our first charity stream for the season. So we'll have multiple charity streams throughout the next week. I may do another one. I didn't know we had something to show at 1 UTC, so maybe. We'll see. But tomorrow we are going to be streaming the 11 UTC match between 42 and 35. That will be a charity stream. 19 UTC, 20 versus 2. We'll be streaming that one as a charity stream. I have a scary game stream, which I don't know which scary game I want stream this week. And as of right now, I owe the community, I put it in community chat. So make sure if y'all haven't already, there is a thread in community chat for y'all to put suggestions on what inflatable chicken meme you would like to see me do. Well, I'm doing the other thing too. Oh yeah. Gotcha. Oh yeah, brother. Do it. Chicken meme. So I bought an inflatable chicken costume and we'll be doing memeable things. A memeable thing. And then we have all of our incentives and milestones and all that kind of stuff. If you would like to be a part of the charity and donate to St. Jude, use the link pinned in the comments above. It's also flooded inside of the chat. There are multiple things to do that I will do, ranging from sour candies all the way to the inflatable chicken, whatever you want me to do. And then I record them and then I'll post them on the channels and stuff like that. So if y'all are interested and you can, then we'd love you for it. If you can't, then do us a huge favor, smash that like button, subscribe, share the stream out with somebody if you think they'll enjoy it and have a good time. And that helps us out more than you know. So I appreciate all of y'all for all the love and support y'all been showing, and from the community as a whole. Oh, wait, I didn't even look at their thing real quick. Give me 1 second. I almost left. This one is, I think it was 40 versus 9. Okay, 9, I see you. I think 9 is, ooh, I'm bored. I'm not sure how 40 is gonna fare. I'm not sure. I know that they combined and joined the top 2, but I don't think that's a good thing. But it is what it is. This one should be a very good fight though. When is the fighting? Oh wait, hold on, hold up. Who was winning? It was 9, right? That was winning. Oh man, my bad. 9 is winning. Okay, so 9 was 19 UTC. Okay, so we'll miss that one, but that should be a really good fight. Should be a really good fight. All right, let me see. 24, 14. I need to make an account in 13 and 19. I don't think 19 had anybody, if I'm being honest. I hear we got a good one in 20. Yeah, we're against 2. They're pretty powerful. They have good power, and it seems like they have good fighting alliances, so we're hoping for it. You know what I mean? I have choose rankings too, so I can show those too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So many pop-ups. All right. Let me see. 19 verse 49. 11 UTC. All right. Let me show you two real quick. All right, let's check out these rankings real quick. All right, rankings. 2 is a decent gap. Do they have newest heroes? That I don't know. I don't know that, to be honest. So here are their top. Oh, sorry. All right, merits. Some good merits action here. Power. Here's their power. They're stacked pretty close to what we are. Uncle. They actually might have more, but they don't have. These aren't all fighting alliances. So, and then their merits. And then this is where it gives everything away. So it's the top 2 for the most part. And then they have this one, which I guess I technically would classify this because that's 80. So it should be an interesting one for sure. And then for those of y'all that want to see ours, let me see where I'm at. 20, blah, 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 blah. 20. I'll show our rankings, and then I need to make a quick account in 13. Are you ready for? All right, let me see. Rankings. There's power for us. So they have a little bit higher top than us. Merits. Power. There's our power compared to theirs. So like I said, our kingdoms kind of stack up pretty well. The one thing I would say is this alliance does show up to fight. This alliance will show up, but I wouldn't say is like a dominant thing, but they at least have players that will show up. So you can kind of see. These two will show up. It's just a matter of how many show up and how long. But these two will show up. All right, let's go make this account real quick in 13. Because everyone keeps talking about 13, talking about them non-stop. Keep talking about them non-stop. Is 119? Dude, bro. 119. Hello? Hello, knock, knock. Hello? Hello, sir. All right, let's make an account in 13 real quick. Should be a couple of minutes. What are y'all most excited for MEE match this week? I think a lot of people... What in the world? Huh? Huh? What in the world? Bro, do I have to close out? How do I get out of here then? Oh, Lord. Chat, I think we broke it. Think we broke it, chat? Oh, Lord. It just does not want us to make it. Dude, that would be a huge L. That would be a huge L. I don't even know what I've never seen that message before. Did they get me, chat? I know that there is a maximum number of accounts that you can have. So I might have already hit it. But I don't know. Actually, what am I doing? I guess I can still try to make it. But I'm not streaming that one, so it shouldn't even matter. I shouldn't even have to make one, but how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it might actually be the cap. I thought it was more than 10, but it might be. I thought it was like 12 or 15, but it might be 10, to be honest with you. Create. Let's see, chat. Let's see if I get popped. I think it might be 10. Well, chat, I'm glad that we did not. I'm glad that we did not. Hold on, let me take a picture of this. Dude, this is memeable right now. See, this is the part right here, and I'll explain this to you, chat, right? That us as creators, right? The number one thing that we tell the community managers, right, is if there are barriers to creating content, then what are we doing, right? This is a barrier to creating content. If I'm forced to make an account to spectate a PvP event, that's a problem, right? I'm trying to make content for your game and I can't because of limitations set in the game. If I want to make 1 million mini accounts in order to do it and I'm forced to, then do it. If not, then fix it so that everyone can spectate your game and get more eyeballs on it. You know what I mean? Because that is whack. All right, well, thank goodness we weren't planning on doing that one anyways. But it is what it is, fam. You know what I mean? Like, there's not... I can't change that, but that is a dud right there. Now I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna need to message somebody to unlink or get rid of accounts in order for me, because a lot of what I was doing is I was doing those because I wanted to see rankings for those kingdoms. Bro, what? Let me out. Oh my God, am I trapped now? I hope I'm trapped. Sweet arrow, bro. Huh? Huh? Whatever. We're not complaining. Whatever at that point. But that's the kind of stuff that we're talking about, right? I think a lot of y'all want to know about the disconnect between CCs and CMs and all that kind of stuff. And chat, I don't want to get too much detail. The problems just they stem from multiple issues, right? One, communication is a massive one, right? They want us to promote a game, but won't give us any information about it. And when they do give us information about it, it's already like not even the 11th hour anymore. It's like 2 a.m. It's already happened, and now we're just getting information like that. It's backwards on everything, right? The fact that Supercore finds out about everything before your content creators is wild, right? We couldn't build any like preview content or sneak peek content, or like they aren't trying to build any sort of bridges like that right now for AOEM. No sneak peeks, no nothing. Like, we can't even do sneak peek content in the test servers because they launched the updates while the test server is live, which at that point the test server is meaningless. So it's stuff like that it's just been going on since day one, right? And so at the end of the day, right, we can only do as much as we can do. And I know that there's a lot of good creators, right? But we don't have the support. And that's the issue. I'm still waiting for season 2 heroes to get released on the Creator Hub assets. There are 0 season 3 hero assets currently on the Creator Hub on the website. So if I want to make a thumbnail with a season 3 hero, I can't without having to manually crudely cut it out of their own graphics. It's little stuff like that. It just piles on. It's hard to grind content with this game. All I do is arena shorts. And that's the reality of it, man. Like, it's tough, right? I can't, all the graphics that I made for the website, I had to go manually rip them from the dev graphics, the CM graphics on social media. Because by the time they released it, it was 3 months into the game and I was doing stuff. So it's just one of those things, like, the support needs to be there, and it's just not. It's very evident, right? Am I saying that they're not doing their job? No, right? But at the same token, am I applauding them for the job that they're doing? No, right? It's falling. It's one of those where you can't get mad at somebody because the work is so much and they don't have such a big team. So it makes it hard. Right. But I also don't feel bad because it's not like they're not making any money to afford to hire other people if they need to. Right. Do we need an asset marketing person? Cool. Boom. This is what we need. We need X, Y, and Z. We need emojis. We need skill PNGs. We need hero cutouts. We need video animations. We need this. They don't even have the official logos inside of the Creator Hub. That's how off keel it is, right? I'm ripping off Google Images, AOEM logos that may not even be official logos. So it is what it is, right? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I still enjoy the game. I just want more out of it, right? I want more content for y'all. I want to have fun. I want to do all this stuff. And that's why, like, the fighting streams are always fun, because there is content to show then. But I want stuff outside of that. I want to be able to do stuff. And that's what we're pushing for. So I'm interested that y'all, 67% of y'all said that you are overall happy with the migration stuff, which is good. Right? I wanted to gauge what y'all's interest was. All right. Well, for sure, I will let y'all know as we kind of lead towards the end of this stream. We're already at 3 hours. Wow. We may do a stream later on. I don't know if I'm going to do the 1 UTC one, but we'll see. But the 11 UTC and the 19 UTC we will be doing. 11 UTC, I'll be casting over or doing the watch party for server 42 versus server 35. And then 19 UTC will be ours. Server 20 versus server 2. And if I do the one at 1 UTC, I think it's server 64 versus 56. So stay tuned. Make sure if y'all haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Do me a huge favor, share the stream out. Look forward to seeing y'all on one of our future charity streams. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day if I don't see y'all later on. And thank you all again for all the love. Purple, thank you so much for all the charity donations. I appreciate you, big homie. And look forward to seeing y'all on the next stream. All righty, Brooder Gang. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye. Bye.